Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. So this is probably going to drop pretty much right around the time when the maintenance is actually happening. Again, if you guys don't know, I'm always slightly late just due to the time zones. I'm usually asleep when this stuff drops. But we're going to run through it very quickly and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts, as always. And then obviously later on this evening, when my videos usually drop, which is midnight for me, which depending on where you are in the world, we'll do all the updated stuff in the actual game as well, which is going to be LR Barn. I don't keep up to date as much as I should with all the leaks and the rumors and the news and stuff, but I literally, if you guys watched my last patch notes video, I was like, why the hell is this Barn in this banner? Is he an LR or something? And he wasn't, but he was just coming as an LR for this one. So you're all welcome, I'm a genius. Not really, but hey. Cool, so we'll be obviously evolving Barn, we'll be trying him out, we'll be testing him all out. Let's have a look, and here's eligible for yearly scratch. Yeah, let's see what he does and if he's going to be any good. So, before it was decreased, before it was a sentence. Now it's a small novel. Okay, so before it's decrease all enemies' HP related stats by 10% at the start of the ally's turn if the hero doesn't take any damage. Right. So this is one of the obviously old Barns, right? With the debuff abilities and stuff. Like, wasn't really used at all for anything unless you played in the very, very beginning. Okay, increase basic stats of applicable allies by 5% for each one participating in battle. So humans, fairies, 7 deadly sets. Cool, as expected, right? So this will work with like Lancelot, all that kind of stuff. He needs to be on the field. The hero gains the hunter effect at the start of battle. Increases lifesteal by 1% up to a maximum of 30% for every 3% of diminished HP when using a skill. Right, so basically the lower health he has, the more lifesteal he gets. So the more likely he is to kind of like keep himself alive. Increased damage dealt with all target attack skills by 50%, which I think is just his a card, yeah. For each extort effect on enemies, the hero's crit damage increases by 50% and HP by 10%. So that's a 150% increase in crit damage and a 30% increase in HP. The hero does not take any damage during the enemy's turn. Hunter's Mark is applied on all enemies at the start of the ally's turn. Stacks up to 3 times. Hunter's Mark, all stats minus 10%. Okay. Resets upon taking damage. So you can get up to basically minus 30%. All stats on the enemies. Let's say you run, like, this might be a good team to run with, like, Taunt Deanne, right? Obviously. Something that has a taunt that keeps the pressure off Barn in order for him to actually use his ability. Hero's basic stats increased by 5% up to a maximum of 50. Okay. Yeah, so basically you don't want him to take damage, and you want him to use Extort. Okay. I actually don't mind that passive. That actually sounds kind of, like, fun, and, like, a little bit kind of like you need to play around it. So I think that's a cool thing. Okay. Sever. Yep. Makes sense. And his crit damage is increased, right? So that's a cool card to combo, obviously. And lifesteal. Yep. Okay, yeah. So level 2 gives you the lifesteal. Level 1 is just the Sever. Extorts 25% of attack and defense from all enemies for 2 turns. Extort decreases the target's stats and increases own stats by the same amount. Yep. So 35%. Okay, and then it's 50% if you get a level 3. Okay. Inflicts damage equal to 520% of attack of one enemy. Extorts 50%. Yep. Okay, so it's Spike. We don't have anything really to increase our crit chance, though. So I'm curious to see, does it give us the... Doesn't give us the stat increases if he's got any, which surely he's going to have stat increases. Because we need to see his crit chance, right? Because all this crit damage increase is great when it comes to a Sever card, obviously, because you have increased crit chance as well. But if there's just a Spike and he's got crap crit chance, this crit defense in this game is so high. Oh, crit resistance in this game now is so high that he needs to have good crit chance for this to be a decent ult. But yeah, I mean, I actually quite like, I'm keen for that next one as well. I quite like this as a concept, as a hero. So I'm keen to play him. This is probably the first LR that I'm like, oh, that actually looks kind of fun and like the way it works. So we'll see how it goes. There'll be a few teams to try with him. This, please be a good Holy Relic. Please, please, please be a good Holy Relic. If there is a coerced enemy at the start of the basic stats increased by 30%. The hero's crit chance and crit damage increases by 10%. Thank you. Okay. This sounds not bad. I presume it's going to be from Ratatosk. So I'm going to be trying this pretty much immediately. This is going to be a good team to be running with the new Melly Ellie. It's only going to work on one of the Gallons though, right? It's only going to work on this Gallant, right? It's only going to work on that Gallant. One thing actually I want to check as well while we're in game. Okay, it does have 7 Deadly Sins characteristics. Good. So that means that'll work with Barn, because the taunt will be on Melly Ellie instead. So that's a good starting point. And then let's have a look at Gallant. So the LR... Gallant coerces an enemy. So it's not on this one. Yeah. I can appreciate it, but I don't like it when they like make a Holy Relic ultra specific to one of the units. I understand it's difficult to make them for both, but it makes the other unit like get a stat increase and that's it, right? And that's kind of the length of it. But anyway, there's a coerced enemy at the start of the battle. I think this is going to be good. I'm hoping this is going to be good. So I'm going to do... I'll definitely be trying this, and I'm really hoping this will increase his survivability with a basic stat increase, because that's a big basic stat increase. And hopefully his damage as well. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. It's new content. Wait a minute. What? This is actually, ironically, one of the better patch notes from this festival, for me at least. Because I'm actually, like, good. Looks fun. And new content. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, cool. Defeat the new Night Festival boss, Canopus. So we'll be trying that. I'll be showcasing that to you guys, and we'll be giving that a red hot crack. Ah, how good. For the Adventure Barn Power. Okay, so you can buy the pack as well. New events. Oh yeah, we've got him. I forgot. I've stopped doing the Baruja event because I keep forgetting there's another one in this list. So I'm going to have to go jump back in and do more of those as well. Got the usual clear count. More skin stuff. I think we've done most of the exciting stuff, which is really cool. Ooh. We viewed on the boss team's formation screener in the mission list. That's good. Yeah, you want that, right? You want to be able to see that. There's the Knighthood boss. That's cool. He looks cool too. It looks... Oh, thank you, Netmarble. Some new content. How good. A Holy Relic we want. A new LR. A new Knighthood boss. I'm pretty happy with this. Maybe my expectations aren't too high, but game stops when passing the time limit when using the Talent of Life. Talents, opponent skill cards are exposed. Oh yeah, that used to happen. That was interesting. Cool. I'm super happy. I'm really keen to try out Gallant. I'm keen to try out this new boss. Keen to try out Gallant's Holy Relic, and I'm keen to try out this Barn. I don't think this Barn's going to be anything game breaking. Just to come back to him. I don't think he doesn't sound insanely OP or anything like that, but he sounds fun. And if he gets a good stat buff with this, then I'm hopeful that he might actually be somewhat usable. And some of the old Barns I do like as a concept. I think they look cool, and the outfit's pretty sick. I quite like the kind of, because they look like fox ears, right? So it looks very foxy. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of keen, fam. I'm kind of keen. This looks good. Obviously, I'll drop this video and then it'll come out probably in a couple of hours and we'll give it a red hot crack. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you're excited as well. And I will see you guys very shortly for all the goodies around this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.